Hey, Thrand here, and today I have the Francesca from Medieval Shoppes. I've been wanting one of these axes for a very long time. There are different designs. This one here looks very much like one I saw on the Vikings program on the History Channel recently on a ship. I can't remember exactly. They set it on a little boat, and he pulls one up. Difference is it had a curved handle. Yes, you can do that as well. A lot of the ones that were set up for throwing that had more of a clipped back sometimes and a different curvature right here would have an S curve either this way or some say this way. So it depends on, of course that wouldn't be as good for combat if it was this way, and if the other curve might bring this out more. But just the actual design on a straight piece of wood like this is excellent. I mean, it actually acts a lot like an old military pick or war hammer, allowing the axe to follow the curvature of the strike, giving you more power directly through, if you can see what I'm trying to say as it comes in. So it's a very beautiful design, it's elegant. We definitely want to test this out in throwing. The Vikings are noted by their enemies, not them, as to loosing two of these, a lot of times throwing two Francescas, these Frankish axes that they picked up the design from, in battle, along with javelins, before they actually hit the enemy shield wall, just like the Romans would have with the pilum. What we want to do today is we want to test it out and see how it would work in single combat. We've got our draugr head here, and it's been improved. We talked with Chuck Murray, and everybody's been sending us all these wonderful designs. They're sending us great schematics and everything. And we believe we've got it a lot more durable. The neck piece should be a lot better. The decap should be better. It shouldn't maybe come apart. So we'll see. Check that out today. And I've got a new analog that should represent like a thigh. I know it looks quite big, but honestly, most people can have thighs this big, and that would be your femur right here. And we've got it stationary enough that it should be about like hitting a human leg. So let's get this going, test it out. We're going to come back and do a lot more with this Francesca. I may even try swapping out handles and see if we get different effects, like where they would bounce off the ground, even with this one. One of the cool features of this one that I like is the hammer on the back. It can be used as a tool, and the hammer, believe it or not, if you don't want to get hung up on mail or in combat, you could even use the hammer to attack your enemy and crush bone through chain and so on. Because sometimes axes they would actually get hung up on stuff. So either way, it's a great advantage. I really like the axe, and it feels great, so let's get going. Ah! I would say that's a dead man right there. That was like all the way in. See if we can open that head up a little better. Ah! That was just nasty. See what we can do again. Ah! What is cleaving bone? We got him all opened up here. Wow.
That's pretty gruesome.
Yeah. I would say any of that would kill the man.
All right, man. Go for it.
Yeah.
Give him hell. Ah!
Oh, God. That is just terrible. I would say that's a kill.
That is nice.
Okay, we've killed him enough that way. Let's see if we can get a decap with this thing of some sort. I'm going to see if I can take the neck off. It's a lot more durable than it used to be. We'll see what we can do.
Ah!
We still had the problem at the bottom, but I wasn't able to affix the bottom part of the neck. But as you can see, it went all the way through the spine. So we want to set that back
That's
on
beautiful.
here.
That's beautiful. I love it.
I'm going to put some cross pieces in here, which I didn't have time to do. I was on a short time period there to actually simulate the vertebra, and it should help hold this on so this doesn't happen anymore. But other than that, Chuck Murray's design for the upper part of the head was beautiful. We didn't lose the spinal joint, and it worked.
And we got a lot more out of that.
Oh, most certainly. Thank you, Chuck Murray.
Thanks, Chuck.
And thanks for putting our link in your recent video of showing our LaSalle partisan. I can't wait to see you actually test that out.
That's going to be really cool.
We have to do that before we go.
All right. Sounds good to me.
There's no blood in this, but we want to see what kind of damage it could do. Let's say if you threw a shot down low, like a cutting blow, while you're fighting sword and shield, and got it up under the guy's shield into his leg, if he was open. See what we can get with that. Ah! Well, apparently we went through our femur bone. That's a lot of ballistic gelatin. The only thing that stopped it was the handle. Of course, we didn't think we were going to cut the leg completely off, but you would think your leg was cut completely off if the only thing that was holding it on the back side was muscle, and that was the bone at the bottom. I'm pretty sure in your mind the leg would be off. They would definitely have to amputate it.
Oh yeah, that's if you
got hit in the thigh, no matter how much muscle you had, I think it would go clean through the bone if you had an axe. Sometimes swords were notorious for stopping after going through some cloth and possibly maybe some cloth and some flesh and then hitting the bone. But the actual axe, I don't think you would have a leg if they hit the bone square on.
Nope, not at all.
Not
that right there to me was a kill. You probably hit femoral.
Oh, most certainly. Beautiful.
Awesome axe. I can't wait to try and put another handle on it, try throwing it.
Oh, certainly. I think it simulated bone quite well. I mean, our actual sea pipe filled with more ballistic gelatin. No blood, but it was a good analog test. I think that was a definite lost leg there or life, because I would definitely cut the femoral more than likely, shattering through that bone like that.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Be sure and subscribe to our channel. Like our videos, that helps. Be sure and share them with people. Go and like us on Facebook. And you can also, if you choose, become a member of our Thrand boat crew, or Thrand boat crew, the old spelling for Thane. So I hope you all enjoyed the episode.
Don't forget about Patreon.
Oh yeah, Patreon. Be sure and help us out. If you can help us by donating to us or even sending us items, contact me and we'll surely show them on our episodes and feature them.
And be sure to go by Medieval Shoppes website as well, guys. Get yourselves one of those Francescas or any of the other stuff we've tested.
For the price, it's excellent.
That's one thing I'll say about Medieval Shoppes.
Wood, and I love the design. You're not going to lose your axe head the way this is put on here.
That's right.
I believe it'd be very good for throwing as well. We'll test that out in a future episode. We even have little bone shards on here.
Yeah. Telling you, great value for good weapons. Medieval Shoppe. Thank you, y'all, Tim. Thank y'all for watching. Farewell.